Today we can discuss about the larvae of animal kingdom. This is one of the important topic you will get at least one question in most of the competitive examinations. Such a big topic, so I will be presenting this larvae of animal kingdom in 2-3 slides only. First, we need to look what is larvae. Larvae or larvas a stage in development is a stage in development of many animals occurring after birth or hatching or before the adult form is reached. Before the adult form is reached, most of the animals exist as a in a developmental stage called larva. These are immature active forms are structurally different from the adults and are adapted to different environment. These are immature active forms which are entirely different from that of the adults. We all know the common larva, that is a tadpole. Tadpole is entirely different from that of the frog. So, like that, the larvae is they are active, immature form. They are structurally different from that of the adults and are adapted to a different environment. That is what we can see in that example itself. A tadpole will live in the water only, but the frog can live in both the water and land. So, just like that, we will be dealing with several larval forms. In some species, larva is free living, adults is as an attached or non-mobile form. In others, larva is aquatic, adult lives in land. So, larva will live in a different way than that of the adult. So, in some cases, larva will be free living, adult will be attached. Larva will be aquatic, adult will be living in land. In forms with non-mobile adults, in non-mobile adults, the mobile larva increases the geographic distribution of the species. So, what is the role of the mobile larva? Mobile larva will increases the geographic distribution of the species. Such larvae have a well-developed locomotor structure, so they can move to different geographical area, so that the adult form will be distributed, the non-mobile adult form will be distributed throughout a particular area. A larva sometimes function as a food gatherer. Sometimes a larva may be a food gatherer. In many species, the larval stage occur at a time when the food is abundant and has well-developed alimentary system. So, larva, as in some cases, larva will be a food gatherer. Larval stage occur during the food when food is abundant. So, the larva will have a very high developed alimentary system. It stores food so that the transformation to other stage can occur. So the larva will acquire a lot of food and stores food so that the larva can be transformed into adult stage. Some larva function both dispersion and nutrition. So these are about the functions of the larva. How important the larvae is for some organisms. The amount of time the life cycle spent in the larva stage varies among species. That also varies among species. So, amount of time that organism been at the larva stage, which will be varied in different organisms. Some have long larval period. Some have low larval period. Either hatching early, metamorphosing into adults late, or both. So, some has a long larval period, either hatching early, metamorphosing into adult late, or both. Some organisms have short-lived larval phase or no larvae at all. So this is the condition. Long larval period is there for some organisms. Some organisms have very short larval phase. Some organism has no larvae at all. So larvae appear in variety of forms. We can see different types of larvae in the coming presentations or coming videos. Many invertebrates, that is a cnidarians, that is a jellyfish, that a family of jellyfish, have a simple ciliated larvae called planula larvae. So you need to study all types of larvae for different phylums of animal in the animal kingdom. So you need to study it very precisely. Sometimes they will ask this organism which is the larvae. In some in the same phylum, there may be different types of larvae exist. We will study in later. So many invertebrates, example cnidarians have a simple ciliated larvae called a planula larva. There's a planula larva present in the nidarians. We will study nidarians in detail in the next videos. So flukes have several larval stages. Annelids, mollusks, crustaceans have various larval forms. Larval forms of insects, in the case of insects, larval forms are called caterpillars, grubs, maggots, and nymphs. So insects exist as caterpillars, grubs, maggots, and nymphs in its larval stage. Echinoderms, that is a starfish family, they also have larval forms. We all know that the larvae of frog is called the tadpole. So several organisms, several animals have the larval stage exist. So we'll be studying the first larval stage, first phylum, that is a porifera, that is a sponges family, and its larvae for the first video. Coming videos, we will be studying the larvae of all the other phylums of the animal kingdom. So the porifera, the sponge is called cycon. Cycon as a porifera mainly the larvae we can see the in porifera are the amphiblastula and parenchyma. Amphiblastula and parenchyma are the larvae which we can see in sponges. But they some sponges have amphiblastula as the larval structure, while some sponges the parenchyma has the larval structure, and one more other type of larval structure is also there in the sponges we will study in the later slides. So cycon is a sponge which has the larval structure called amphiblastula. What is peculiar of amphiblastula is that it contain a particular cavity, or it's hollow. This larva is hollow in structure. That is inside the larva there is a hollow structure called blastocoele is present. Inside the larva there is a hollow structure called blastocoele is present. And in the upper part of the larva we can see micromeres, the small cells which have the flagella flagella, which has the flagella, which makes the larvae move. These micromeres of the flagella, yeah, flagella, as well as it in the lower portion of the particular larvae has a cells, bigger cells called macromeres. Also, macromeres lack the flagella. So, cycon. When you are when people ask in the examination, what is a larva of cycon? The answer is amphiblastula. Usually, amphiblastula and parenchyma we can see in the sponges, but in cycon, amphiblastula is the larval stage. While coming to another sponge, we can see leucosolenia. Leucosolenia is another sponge we can see here. Leucosolenia as a solid parenchyma or stereogastrula. Parenchyma differ from amphiblastula is that amphiblastula has a hollow blastocoele in the larvae. But in the case of parenchyma, there is no such cavity inside the inside the larval stage. So that is the parenchyma. Parenchyma consists of a the an anterior cells with a large number of flagella, and posterior portion the cells lack the flagella. So inside it is very solid, and the parenchyma, which is a solid larvae, while amphiblastula which contain a cavity inside called blastocoele. So the coming to parenchyma, they are solid. This is a solid larvae consists of flagellated cell in the anterior portion of the larvae, and the posterior portion lacks the flagella. So coming to the higher sponges, such as spongilla, like that higher sponges, we can see another type of larvae called ragon. A ragon is a larvae which is seen in higher sponges. Ragon, which is a tent-like larvae. Larvae is a bit different. It's as having a tent-like larvae. This is having a base called hypophyre and this triangular shaped structure called spongophyre. It's having a base called hypophyre and a triangular shaped structure called spongophyre, and it has a osculum at the end of the spongophyre structure. And it's also having a apophile and a prospide structures inside. So this is a rag on higher sponges such as spongilla etc. have a larvae called ragon. So we can see three types of larvae in the case of sponges. One is amphiblastula. There's a hollow structure in hollow what larvae. What coming to parent tabula. Then the ragon. These are the three types of larvae we can see in the sponges. I will be coming with the Nigeria and further phylums in the next video. If you are if you what interested in these my videos, please subscribe to my channel and thank you for viewing this. Thank you.